Will Chelsea avenge their 2-1 defeat to Wolverhampton Wanderers, or will Wolverhampton Wanderers edge closer to getting a Europa League spot for next season? Watch until the end of this preview to hear all of my thoughts on tomorrow's clash. Hello people, welcome to my channel, welcome to another video. This is my Chelsea vs Wolverhampton Wanderers preview for the game which will be taking place tomorrow at Stamford Bridge in the Premier League, with kickoff being at 5 minutes past 2 PM UK time. So what I'm going to do for you guys in terms of this preview is that firstly, I'll be giving you the team news concerning both sides, and as always I'll be starting off with the team news concerning the home side, which in this case will be Chelsea. Then I'll be giving you my lineup based on the team news in which I'm going to give you, and lastly I'll be giving you my score prediction along with Paul Merson's score prediction and some of Google's probabilities. So without further ado, let's get straight into this preview. So getting straight into the team news, like I said in that introduction, and starting off with the Chelsea team news, like I also said in the introduction, there is only one story concerning the Chelsea first team, and it's to do with Eden Hazard, N'Golo Kante, Antonio Rudiger and Gonzalo Higuain, and just the general first team. And the first part explains how Eden Hazard, N'Golo Kante, Antonio Rudiger and Gonzalo Higuain are likely to return to the starting lineup, which is good because obviously it's good for rotation and it's good to give every player at our disposal a chance. But yeah, that's the first part out of the way. The second part is that there are no new injury concerns for Maurizio Sarri, which is also good. So yeah, that's it for the Chelsea team news. Moving straight into the Wolverhampton Wanderers team news, there is also only one story concerning the Wolverhampton Wanderers first team, and that is that Ryan Bennett will begin a 2-match suspension tomorrow after picking up 10 yellow cards, which could see Romain Saiss, however you say his name, drop into defence. Forgive me for the pronunciation, by the way, and sorry for stuttering. But yeah, that's it for the team news. Now for my lineup, and as always, starting off with the formation, it is going to be a 4-3-3 with that deep line playmaker involved, because that is Maurizio Sarri's preferred formation, like I always say in my previews, my team sheet reactions and my reviews. And I'm sure you're all sick of me saying that. But yes, I've gone with Kepa in goal. I've gone with a back four from right to left of Cesar Azpilicueta, Antonio Rudiger, David Luiz and Emerson Palmieri. Now I've gone with those two as the fullbacks for this game because Marcos Alonso and Davide Zappacosta did play against Dynamo Kiev in midweek and they did look shattered towards the end, so I think that they need to be rested for this game because Wolves are in some ways a similar side to Dynamo Kiev in terms of the way they play. But yes, that's the back four I've gone with. I've gone with a midfield three of Jorginho in that deep line playmaker role, with N'Golo Kante and Mateo Kovacic just ahead of him. Now the reason why I've gone with Mateo Kovacic in that left central midfield role is because he's the best defensively out of the three players who normally play there, or who can normally play in that position. And the other two are obviously Ross Barkley and Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Another reason why I didn't choose the other two is because Ross Barkley hasn't been at his best recently, and Ruben Loftus-Cheek is obviously not fit enough to start in Maurizio Sarri's eyes anyway. He came out and said that in his press conference, so that's why I've gone with Mateo Kovacic in that left central midfield spot, although I would not mind who starts in that spot, but I just believe that we should go with him because he is the best defensively out of the three, and Wolverhampton Wanderers are most likely going to come at us. But yeah, that's the midfield three I've gone with. I've gone with a front three from right to left of Pedro Rodriguez, Gonzalo Higuain and Eden Hazard. Now people will definitely be calling for Callum Hudson-Odoi to start, but I just don't think that he'll start, even though he does deserve to start because of the way he's been playing recently. But I think that we're going to need someone like Pedro on the pitch because his link-up play with our fullbacks and the other forwards is really good, and also our midfielders, it's been proven in the last few weeks. But yes, whoever starts there, I wouldn't mind. But yeah, that's the lineup I've gone with. I'm going to give you a recap. Kepa in goal, 4-3-3, deep line playmaker involved. A back four from right to left of Cesar Azpilicueta, Antonio Rudiger, David Luiz and Emerson Palmieri. A midfield three of Jorginho in that deep line playmaker role, with N'Golo Kante and Mateo Kovacic just ahead of him. And the front three from right to left of Pedro Rodriguez, Gonzalo Higuain and Eden Hazard. That's the lineup in which I've chosen. Let me know what you think of it down below, and let me know what your lineups are down below. Now for the prediction section of this video, which is of course the final part of this video. So starting off with Paul Merson's score prediction, he has gone with a 2-1 Chelsea win, as he believes that it will be an interesting game, and he also believes that Chelsea will have played in the Europa League, and compare that to Wolves, who have had a week's break. Chelsea need to win this for the top 4, but if you're not getting in there, you have to make sure you've got a nice buffer for the Europa League places, and they need to keep in both at the moment. So that's what he believes, and that's why he's gone with a 2-1 Chelsea win. And to be honest, I completely agree with that. We need to stay in both. But yes, he's gone with a 2-1 Chelsea win. Moving on to Google's probabilities, they have gone with a 63% chance of a Chelsea victory, a 23% chance of a draw, and a 14% chance of a Wolverhampton Wanderers victory. Now, I completely disagree with that, because Wolverhampton Wanderers caused us a lot of trouble at Molineux when they beat us by 2-1, and Wolverhampton Wanderers have been playing exceptionally well this season, and have been playing exceptionally well recently. I think that's harsh, but yeah, that's what Google have gone with. A 14% chance, that's ridiculous. But yes, moving on to my score prediction and concluding this preview by doing so, I have gone with a 1-0 Chelsea win, as I believe that this will be a tough game for Chelsea. But having said that, I believe that they will be up for it, because they know that if they get the win, it gives them a stronger chance of getting a top 4 spot for next season, i.e. a Champions League spot for next season. Wolverhampton Wanderers do have some good players, if not excellent or world-class players, and I wouldn't be surprised if they got a goal or two. It's a really hard one to call, because both sides are playing well at the moment, but I think that Chelsea might just edge this one. So yes, I've gone with a 1-0 Chelsea win, and that is the end of this preview. A style of preview I haven't done in a very long time. I need to do more of it, because I do miss editing videos on a more regular basis. So let me know if you enjoyed this style of preview, and I'll do my best to keep these previews coming out. But yes, thank you for watching. Like, comment and subscribe to my channel. I'll be doing some more edited videos soon, so stay tuned for that. Come on, you Blues, and peace. Let's beat Wolverhampton Wanderers and get ourselves closer to a top 4 spot. Come on, Chelsea.